How you doing tonight? I got in a coughing fit right when it come on. That's bad. Been building away today, have you? And away we go. Yeah, getting a little bit of game on. I don't know. I've been bored today. Can't really find a game that I'm really getting into yet, though. A little pyrochemistry is always a good time.
Detected. Let's take it out.
Action stations, hostile contacts inbound. Prepare for combat.
Aye, Captain. All stop. Activating on. Give us some time to rearm the flechettes. System drained. Cycling.
Come on, you bitch. I'm gonna get that damn ship out there.
Rearming flechettes. Stand by. Cooldown in progress. Shield activated. Follow our lead. Sorry, boss. She's still cooling down. Aye. Launch for still rearming flechettes, Captain.
Nice. Get that bitch. Damn it.
Negative. We're still in cooldown. Give us some time to rearm the flechettes.
There's gonna hit somebody in that mix.
Rearming flechettes. Stand by. Incoming. Activate.
Critical systems going dark. We're losing her.
Uh-oh. They got me. Darn. Ah, cool. I definitely will check them out, dude. For sure.
Flechettes. position. Engaging artillery.
Thanks, Captain.
That's it, she's done.
Who do we have here getting froggy?
Give us some time to rearm the clochettes.
It's no good, the system's still cooling down.
Clochettes launched, Captain.
System's still in cooldown. Negative, Captain, still in cooldown.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be kind of rainy here tomorrow, Well, I'm not sure, but
Rearming clochettes, stand by.
Commencing cooldown.
I think it's supposed to be, though. They're not going to have Halloween tomorrow, or trick-or-treating here. They're going to put it off till Saturday, they said. I'm like, that's nice.
That'll be a negative, Captain. Cooldown in progress. Activate countermeasures. We're getting killed out here. System's still cycling back up, Captain. Shield activated.
Clochettes have positive lock. Clochettes launched, Captain.
The ship's falling to pieces. We can't hold her together.
Ah, darn, they got me. I didn't do a lot of damage either. How is it?
Vulture missiles locked on. Send the vultures. Firing broadside. No vulture missiles online yet, Captain. Enemy destroyer, destroyed, Captain.
Activated.
Broadside firing. Launching vulture missiles.
Get his ass.
We've been hit hard. Damage control teams dispatched. Shield activated.
Broadside ballistic guns locked on. Still loading silos, Captain. Clear all broadside batteries. Enemy warheads locked on our position.
Critical system failure across the board, Captain.
Boom, couldn't hold together. Yes, it's always weather permitting, man. Yep, now it's showing nobody in the room.
Vulture missiles have a clean shot. Send the vultures. That'll teach them.
Shield activated.
Vulture missiles locked on. Clear broadside guns. Aye, Captain. Send vulture silos still reloading.
Multiple impacts detected. Shield activated.
Hey, what's up, JJ? I heard Nation, what was going, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope things been going well. I'm just sitting there playing this game, man. Not really getting into a whole lot of anything tonight. Not that there's anything to get into that I know of, really. I hear you, man. Anything new getting ready to come out? Anything interesting? I'm sure. Sorry, playing the game and chatting at the same time. It's, I don't know.
You heard the captain.
We just can't do it, boss. System drained.
Damn, I missed.
Give us some time to rearm the flechettes.
Looks like they missed as well.
Ship is damaged, Captain. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Flechette swarm locked to target. Flechettes launched, Captain.
We can't. She's still cooling down.
Maybe I gotta launch. What's up, KB? Georgia, how you guys doing? I hear you. I just sitting around playing this little game. Not really doing a whole lot this evening at all, really. What about you guys? Anything interesting? Not bad, KB. The house construction's still going on. You know, slowly but surely. A stream channel on Twitch, huh? I did not know that.
We lost our command ship.
Huh. Yeah. You know what I think about that? I'm like, well, shit, let him gripe. I have a Twitch channel for a Hearthstone game I play and a few other games. I just don't play there that often anymore. But I'll definitely check it out. Alright, cool. I'll check it out. Come on, you little turd, where are you at?
System still in cooldown.
Flechette's launched, Captain.
System drained. Cycling. We're getting killed out here. Full power to maneuvering thrusters. Countermeasures. Fire up the grid.
All hands, abandon ship. Report to emergency.
Damn, got me. Rolling up some wedding cake, huh? I hear you. That sounds like you, man. Yeah, Monday booms are always a good thing. What's going on, Northwest? I didn't get my power fix this weekend either, man.
Missiles have a lock. Call the shot, Captain. Enemy has a lock. Thanks for the assist. Clearing torpedo tubes. The missiles are still reloading. Missiles reloading, Captain.
Oh, cool. It's a missile frigate.
Chalk it up to experience, Captain.
City Bay recruit. Okay. Maybe we won. I do not know. This is a little game anyway. Well, I did not come out on top. Eh. Not too bad, I guess. Oh, that sucks, man. You got a cold or something like the flu. Probably a lot of that shit going around this time of year. Same shit, different toilet, though. Not me. I'm not partying. I'm too old for this stuff now. That sucks, man. Hope you get better soon. Cold suck. Hold on, puppy. I'll open the door for you. Damn. Somehow the door ended up shut. Critters couldn't get through the house. You know how that is. This little pyro puppy, man. You talk about a little ball of energy. This thing just don't stop. It's cute as hell. It's the only reason I don't choke it to death, because it's just into everything. I'm trying to teach it, but man, it's rambunctious. It's got this metallic bark that just goes right through your gourd pan too. But it's so damn cute. That's its only defense, is it's so cute. Oh dude, this puppy is just like up to 11 for like 11 hours a day. And when it's cool, little, you know, lay around dog, that's the puppy I like. But you know, it's young. Let's have to make sure some of these bad habits she has doesn't become permanent. Because if you don't teach a dog when they're little, you know you're not going to. I've got my Lucifer cat in front of me here. She's getting her belly rode. I haven't been able to show her much attention since my parents' animals have moved in with their parents. Because it's like cat war around here. She's been staked out watching the enemy cats. That's been her job. Ain't that right, Lucifer? Get off my laptop, cat. Can you? She gets into it, man. You have to watch though, because she's one of those cats that when she gets just happy enough, she's gonna bite the crap out of you. Oh, dude, man. My mom's got 2 small female cats. And to put them in a house that already has several cats, several large cats, it's just been a battle. See, my mom's cats have like the central room of the house claimed, and then my cats stay in there and watch. 2 of them stay in there and watch those cats all the time, and it's just they each sneak in each other's territories, and it's war. Pretty much, that's what it boils down to. It's cat war around here. Let's see. Last night it was right after 5 a.m. My mom's Pomeranian got stuck between the bed and the mattress and was screaming bloody murder. Woke up everybody in the house. I'm like, okay. I don't know how the dog fell, you know, like that, but it did. Actually, no, man. I'm not really a sports guy, believe it or not. I like to play sports. I just don't really like spectating them very much. I always get bored too quickly. Although I did grow up playing techno ball. hood rats should be a sport. Indeed, till they start shooting back. Of course, they probably just got some high points anyway. You'll be alright. Hey, what's up, Fireworks? Man, not a whole lot, man. Just chilling. Just thought I'd get on and see what everybody was into for a minute. And there's a couple guys in here. Oh God, no. Got a couple watermelon, does that count? Grocery store here wanted $8 for a pumpkin. I'm not paying that just to blow it up with a firecracker. It'd be cool, but I just can't do it. $8 for a pumpkin, my ass. I'm gonna grow my own next year. Be a patch of the yard I won't have to mow. I'll just have a pumpkin patch. I collected some watermelons outside of my hotel when I went to Virginia, like on October 5th. Somebody threw out some watermelon and the seeds grew behind the hotel. And hell, it's pretty good sized watermelon. I'm like, I'll take it. And then I took the little ones to blow them up with firecrackers too. Should be pretty easy. I grew pumpkins when I was a kid, or gourds, or squash, or some shit. I don't know. They were always growing something. It's hard to tell. My mom used to have a greenhouse, and she has plants of every type you could think of, just growing in the most random of places. Probably, man. Well, there's a pretty good little patch growing there. It was strange. Demoted you and yelled at you. Well, I don't really yell that much. I don't take anything that seriously that goes on here. Oh shit.
Action stations, action stations. Multiple Raven contacts. Enemy ships inbound.
This could be interesting. I don't think I've played this version of the game before. Yeah, it's not worth it. I just want a place where everybody could just hang and chill without a bunch of horse shit, you know? That ain't too much to ask. Discord, man. I can barely keep up with this
Vulture
shit.
missiles locked on.
Guess it all depends on how much time you have, man.
Launch all no vulture missiles online yet, Captain.
Multiple impacts. Damage control teams on station. Shield activated.
Abandoned ship. All hands to evac systems.
Boom! I went down. That sucked. Let's see. Let's try a little bit of range on this. Yeah. Hey, you know, that's not really a bad thing, though. 'Cause if somebody comes and they say some stuff like that, then you automatically know where they're at, you know?
Flechette swarm locked to target. Launching Flechette swarm. Enemy vet destroyed.
Hostile ship neutralized.
Got his ass.
Captain, we're gaining ground out there.
Where is my sighting?
Launch Flechettes.
Aye, Captain. All stop. Activating artillery. That's it. She's done.
We're winning, Captain.
Still rearming Flechettes, Captain.
We're getting killed out here. System still in cooldown.
Shit, they got me.
We've taken the lead, Captain.
Flechettes launched, Captain.
Firing up. Cooldown in progress.
We just took the upper hand.
Nice. Pretty much a lot of that stuff is, man. But sometimes you get some good. I got some AR-15 shells, which are the same things, basically. But these were right after that shortage we had a few years back, and they were very nice shells. They had a little extra oomph. Underneath the AR-15, there was some Chinese brand wrapper, so they were pretty good. They were just rushed, you know, whatever they could slap a label on. 'Cause everything was, I didn't get my order until June, and I placed it in like November or some shit. It was crazy last year.
Got an enemy contact.
I mean, they weren't crazy good, you know, but they were better than average.
Enemy missiles incoming, Captain. Flechettes locked and...
Aye, Captain. All stop.
Rearming flechettes. Stand by.
System drained. Cycling. Cool down in progress. Activated.
All ships, enemy contact. At this location.
Nice.
It's not looking good out there, Captain.
Damn, I knew that shot was off.
Flechette swarm.
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams.
Nothing we can do. It's over. Abandoned ship.
Oh, reactor done went critical. Damn. Anybody see the X-Cows that had the lift charge on the top and the bottom?
Enemy has a lock.
That way you couldn't load them wrong. The stupid free version or whatever you want to call it.
We've got a lock. Clearing torpedo tubes. Don't think so, Captain. Missiles still reloading. Missile silos reloading, Captain.
Ship is damaged, Captain.
Put an end to that pile of scrap.
Main power just went down. Our hull is collapsing.
Oh well, I got them first. Alright. Got the old sulfur steak on you, huh? Hey, you'll have that, man. Room full of fireworks has an interesting odor to it that you can kind of recognize anywhere.
Send the vultures. Warheads locked on our position.
Multiple impacts detected.
Broadside ballist. Clear the broadside guns.
Critical system failure across the board, Captain.
Damn, they got me with their missiles. Damn. Wow. Sorry about that. That about choked me out. It's not a bad little game. No. About 58 was about as good as I saw on X-Scales, but I guess that just varies. It's hard to tell. And you also have to take time frame into account. If you're talking about like early to mid 2000s and shit, X-Scales, yeah, they're great. I mean, everything else on that retail market wasn't that, you know, wasn't that special. But then the canister shell craze come into effect, and they were popping up everywhere. I used to see fake canister shells with like ball shells stuck in a toilet paper roll. Now it's the other way around. Yeah, black mambas and stuff, I still get those. They're around here anyway. I see them quite often. I don't know if they're any good or not these days, you know. Smoke and Mirrors, that was a pretty good set by Brothers. Silver cans, they're not bad. Yo. And that's why I don't do much retail shopping. I mean, I like to go in a firework place and check it out. I'll make a purchase if they got something decent, but I'm not going to spend no big money in there anymore. Hey, Dragon Lady. Welcome to the stream. But, yeah, I'm not going to spend big money in the pyro store. Because wholesale, once you learn how much that stuff costs per case, it's just ridiculous. I've been to some pyro shops that want more for one item than an entire case cost. I was like, that's just being greedy. Yeah, just chilling, sitting around, you know. Having a little conversation, tinkering around with a little video game and whatnot. I guess it's officially Halloween, I guess. Yep, it's officially Halloween here. It's after midnight. Do they have cool fireworks over in the Philippines? Or are fireworks illegal? We were talking about that earlier today. Are they illegal, or can you guys buy them in the Philippines? I've seen some good stuff in the Philippines. I just didn't know if it was legal or not. Hell, I saw some half-pound triangles there in the Philippines. They call it Goodbye Philippine. They're gigantic. Yeah, that was the one I was talking about that the guy stomped on and lost his whole leg and everything because of it. That'd be cool. If you see some, take some video for me. I'd like to see some of the local stuff if you see any fireworks. Especially if you see any for sale, that'd be cool. I'd like to see what the firework markets look like in a foreign place. They can. Gotta shake them up good before you light them. I've had mixed results. I've had some triangles that were awesome. I've had some that were just like really sucky. Something's always leaking in my pyro box. I probably have a few grams of flash laying in it at all times or something. You move fireworks around from place to place, so, you know, it happens. Just have to be aware of your fuses if they're soaked in flash, because that can be a bad day. And when in doubt, always add extra fuse. Because, you know, waiting a few extra seconds is no problem, but when you need a few extra seconds you don't have, that's a problem. I think the truest thing to do with any kind of firecracker that you respect is don't hold the damn thing and throw it. Put it on the ground and light the fuse. Because even if you do get an instant ignition, your chances are you're not going to lose body parts. But if you're holding it in your hand when you light it, you're screwed. Just put that shit on the ground. Indeed, man. I mean, I'm guilty of throwing firecrackers myself, but it has to be a firecracker that I've been lighting a lot of with success, you know. A very trusted firecracker, maybe, of a certain size, but once you get up there to a certain power level, hell no, I'm not throwing it. I'm going to add fuse to it and run like hell. Oh, I'm not saying I haven't done anything stupid either, man. I have, but I've learned, you know, and as you get older, things hurt worse than they used to. But I'm sure, you know, blowing your hand off at any time is pretty painful. So, you know, let's just avoid that whole scenario. You don't want to be the stereotypical dude. Because you know it wouldn't make me quit. I'd still be going at it. As long as you survive, anyway. Indeed, man. Just saying, there's a lot of people, well, where things are getting more mainstream and more things are getting onto the market in different places. A lot of people getting a hold of pyro that they really should not be getting a hold of. You know, there's a certain level of things that a person should go before you move up to that level, but kids and stuff buying things like Crazy Kings and Rise in the East and shit like that, you know, it's young guys that should never have anything like that. That 10 fingers, 2 thumbs, oh, what the hell. Yeah, well, you know, be kind to the mutants now, don't be all, I'll judge you now, they're on Northwest. Was it metacarpals or metatarsals? That's your hand bones and shit. I forget. I always get them mixed up with your toes. I think metacarpals. Hey man, if it's something really questionable, I put the firing system on it myself. Although I did have a rocket, cross an entire field out of everywhere that rocket could have went and hit me right in the chops. It actually skid across my face, which was funny and bad at the same time. It didn't burn me, but it just went along like my facial hair and just left like a little burn trail. I was like, shit, really? That was my close call for the year so far. But I was you know, probably 75 yards away from this rocket. It just happened to, like a heat-seeking missile, come right at my ass. Those rockets have a high failure rate. Those painkiller rockets, the blue tip ones I have. And I've had more than a couple of them fail on the launch pad to where instead of motor ignition, you get payload goes off first. Then the motor may or may not kick in after the payload burst. Just depends. Yeah, it's winter. Or not winter, yeah, it's fall still, but pretty soon it'll be time to pull out the computer gear. I don't really have the room to go past 3-inch. That's pretty much my self-imposed limit on shell size. Just because the amount of space that I have from the spectators and such. Anything bigger, it's just getting in unsafe territory. For my personal needs, anyway. Unless I change my shoot site to somewhere farther on the mountain. Which there is an adjoining field that could be cleared out, like on another mountain, like a kind of a ridge on another mountain off from where that is. That might work if I was letting off really big stuff. Yeah. That's about where I'm at, man, with the shells and stuff. West Virginia, actually. Here on the West Virginia line, more or less.
All stations, look alive. Got enemy contacts incoming.
I see nothing yet.
Back to maneuvering thrusters. Shield activated.
We've got the advantage, Captain.
Yeah, maybe.
Engaging.
System drained. Starting recharge.
I launch flechettes.
How the hell did that thing come back to that state? That's like
Cooldown in
almost
progress.
dead.
We just took the upper hand.
Flechettes launched, Captain.
We're getting killed out here.
Damn, I got sideswiped.
We've taken the lead, Captain.
Flechettes locked and ready to fire. Enemy corvette destroyed. I launch.
Aye, Captain. All stop. Activating artillery.
Reloading.
We're completely dominating the enemy, Captain.
Rearming flechettes. Stand by.
We just can't do it, boss. Deploy countermeasures, aye, Captain.
Flechettes have positive lock. Launching flechette swarm.
Multiple impacts detected. It's no good, the system's still cooling down.
Oh, didn't get the shields up in time.
on, Captain. We've got a lock. Torpedo lock confirmed. Launching torpedoes. Enemy attack cruiser destroyed, Captain.
We're taking them down, ship by ship.
Launching missiles. Reloading missile silos.
Activated. Full power to maneuvering thrusters.
Torpedo launched.
We've been hit hard. Deploy damage control teams. Activated.
Enemy warheads locked on our position.
True. To each their own, man. Everybody has a different aspect of things that they may or may not enjoy. You never know. Just the fact that people are out crafting is cool. Anytime you make something, you make it your own, you know? It's always a good thing. Oh, I ain't gonna say it's always a good thing, but it's always a good thing to aspire to. Not many people make anything anymore. At least you keep the craft alive a little bit.
Have a clean shot.
Not too much pyro gets made here in the USA anymore.
We're taking them down, ship by ship.
Looks like it was a thing back in the old days, though. Labor just got too expensive here. China worked cheaper, so China become the capital of fire. Well, I guess they always were.
Vulture missiles locked
And they've been
on.
doing it a lot longer. There were a lot of firework manufacturers back in the late 19th century.
Vultures are locked, ready to launch. Launching Vulture missiles. Firing broadside.
Heavy damage across multiple systems, Captain.
Vulture silos still reloading.
Shield activated.
Picking up enemy contact. Over there.
Laser defenses engaging and
Thanks, Captain.
Enemy forces are retreating. Stand down from condition 1.
I wouldn't worry about what people care, you know. You know, you do you, man. I don't give two shits if people don't like the way I build it. If you don't like it, don't comment on it. I wouldn't worry about it, man. I think building it economically and building more of it by hand is more skillful than not, because I mean anybody can buy the components and put them together more or less. But at that point, you've got more into crafting the product than you could buy it for more. After you buy, you know, all the materials, if you bought materials like that, instead of making them yourself. Yeah, Chinese started fireworks a long time ago. Thousands of years. It's kind of crazy that fireworks come before weapons. You think it would have been the other way around? It took them a while to put the weapon in the gunpowder, you know, to get that correlation. But when they did, it was pretty terrifying when they made them big swarm rockets that were attached to arrows and those beehive launchers. That shit would have been, just imagine to the primitive guy how crazy that would look coming at you. Just even if nobody even got hit by it, the psychological impact would be pretty cool. And then they went from there and made mobile, you know, missile launchers. You've probably seen them, the wheels and the horse-drawn. Some of them are so big. That thing were thousands of arrows in them that all was attached to rockets. That shit was pretty badass on the battlefield. It worked. Have zero. All right. I wouldn't worry about it, man. Hell, man, I see some people just take apart the fireworks they bought, you know, and modify them and change them and stuff. I mean, even that stuff can be cool. Doesn't matter what somebody's doing, as long as they're being safe and having fun doing it. It's alright, man. I don't see anybody criticizing anything. It's all good. How's the leg doing tonight, Pyro? Well, you didn't say if he's doing any better or not. Okay. Nothing that I really know about, man. Don't really want to know. I take a very laid-back approach. Well, that's good, man. There we go. Nice. No doubt, man. No doubt. I hear you. It's always good to get out. I need to get out and do some stuff myself. I think I might go do some videos on some historical stuff around here. See what I can dig up. Alright, upgraded my ship finally. That'll definitely help, I'm sure. There's a lot of stuff. Matter of fact, one of my videos is going to have to do with some railroad history. The Great Bend Tunnel, where the John Henry legend came from. It's over 1.5 miles long. It's pretty cool. Built back in the 1700s. Chiseled out mostly by hand and candlelight, can you imagine? That would suck. There's a lot of old Civil War history around here as well. It's hard to tell. Like I said, a lot of railroad stuff around here. Got an old railroad car lock, one of them big ones from back in the day. I mean, hell, they just had a festival here last weekend called Railroad Days that went on for the entire weekend. This little small town here is not very modern. It's more like a summer, kind of a summer town, more or less, with the lake and the river and whatnot. And the fall and winter, it's pretty depressing down here. Well, guys, I'm glad you come and hang out with me a little bit tonight. I'm gonna get off here. Probably go put some chicken nuggets in the microwave or some shit. But you guys have a good one. Be careful out there.